On its way. Popped him up. Bruce coming on, and that's going to land foul. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
Designated hitter, Connor Pitt.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Pitts hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
The 1-2 goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line, but that'll be off the right field wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Coming to the plate now, Wes Wunsch, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. As a look, now the pitch. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch misses. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. The 1-0 home. Now a ball lined towards center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First offering on its way. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. 1 run is not going to kill you.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So coming to the plate, John Pitts. And a great chance here for the Rays to add on in just the first inning. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Pitts, a 22-year-old, is almost certainly headed to represent the American League in this year's All-Star game. He's currently leading all right fielders in fan votes.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game, Boney, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in now, Raul Mendoza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Raul Mendoza.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Here comes the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here as they're trying to get that run right back here in the first. Now at the plate, Ben Zobrist. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
2-0, Zobrist, or Zorilla as he's sometimes called. He's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
3-1 the count now. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. The 3-2 pitch, and he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. Now at the plate, Jay Bruce, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him, and he takes ball 1. Munson, a 6'1" right-hander, comes into today's second in the American League and All-Star voting among starters, so it looks very likely he'll be rewarded for his efforts this year.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
Outside, 3-0 now. Here it comes, the 3-0. Lifted the other way to left center. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. And no sense risking anything here, as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
And he finds the black here with a curveball. 2-1. Ripped down the first base, but this will be a foul ball, as that evens things at 2-2. Three and 2. He's taken this as far as it can go. Right side, reined in. One run is scored onto the shortstop, but thrown away. And the second run will score as well. At the plate, Ryan McCord. And now the Blue Jays look to put some more of it. Across the plate in this opening frame. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
A ball and a strike now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2. Line drive to left. Pitts is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Grant. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Kevin Grant.
He's set. Here it comes. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. The 0-1 on its way. A softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike two now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And that one just missed outside. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's another 1-2. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Little dribbler down the line. He's got it, and he'll just step on first here to take the sure out. So digging in now, Harvey Jean, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sliced hard on the ground. Wunsch comes up with it. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. Up next for the Rays, Jeff Pitts. He drove in two of his club's 3 runs in last night's affair. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like...
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Mendoza is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Sammy Pitts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McCord moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Booth Bobo. First delivery to him on the way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at, and the count moves full.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues. Coming to the plate now, Tony Whitenack.
Tony Whitenack.
First offering on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Bruce will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Kurt Corona. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Corona, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates. The time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
The shortstop, Adeiny Hechavarria.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. A little bouncer. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Ready for another chance? Raul Mendoza. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
The 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Line drive to center field. Pitts is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Stepping in for the Jays, Ben Zobrist. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Now a move over to first, just keeping him float. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. The 1-2. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jesse Pitts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jesse Pitts.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Popped him up. Bruce on the run. And no one will get this one. One and 2, here it comes. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Now another 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first down. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Connor Pitts. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Line drive to left. McCord is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Riding in once again, Wes Wundt. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jay Bruce.
Leading off with a J, right fielder, Jay Bruce.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball 1-0. Two-0 the count to Jay Bruce. The 2-0 on the way. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I can't tell you how big a pitch the last one was. The difference between 3-1 and 2-2. 2-2, you're probably taking a turn for the dugout.
3-2 full count. The 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. Digging in to try it again, Jason Castro. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
1-1 to Jason Castro. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. All even at 2-2. Here it is. 2-2 pitch just missed. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Pitts has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Standing in, Ryan McCord.
Left fielder, Ryan McCord.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Pitts ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Digging in, Kevin Grant. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. The 0-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit back toward the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Jeremy Pitts, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. Throw gets him. So they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. Digging in the switch hitter, John Pitts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike one. Hit on the ground out to short. Echeverria's there. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Digging in, Jeff Pitts. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now here it comes. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the fourth is still alive. So striding forward now, Sammy Pitts. Set and the pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Pitts, the runner at first with 2 gone. The 1-1. Fouled away.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Still 1-2. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Now a snap move over to first. Don't want to forget about it. The next 1-2 pitch. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Ready now, Harvey Jean comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Harvey Jean.
Here comes the first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Next to bat for Toronto, Kurt Corona. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Striding into the box, Adeiny Hechavarria. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. 2 runs on just 1 hit and no errors in the game for Toronto. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Booth Bobo. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Stepping up now, Tony Whitenack. First offering on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0. Taken on the inside corner for strike 1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Bobo on at first, nobody out. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Jesse Pitts. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in there. From the stretch, a pitch out, the throw, and that'll be in plenty of time, and a perfect call on the pitch out there. The 1-0 home. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Raul Mendoza.
Raul Mendoza.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pitts on the move. He's there, but oh, he missed it. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. A runner at second, nobody out. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. Ready once again, Jay Bruce. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. The 0-1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The 1-2. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Ready for another shot now. Jason Castro. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. First offering on its way. And that one right down Main Street. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Castro is a batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Stays alive. Still 0-2. Mendoza, the runner at third. Zobrist at second. Bruce at first with no outs. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Jason Castro is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the fifth. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And add a run on the sacrifice fly as that'll make this a 3-1 game. Digging in once again, Kevin Grant. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the fifth. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. As a look, now the pitch. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Pitts going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Second run is in. It's now a 5-1 game.
Now batting, third baseman, Harvey James.
Harvey Jean will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. With runners in scoring position this season, Jean carries a batting line right at 240.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side. Leading off the inning, Connor Pitts, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses. Ball 2. Popped him up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
1.
Here comes the first pitch. Hard liner to center field. Mendoza is there, and he has it for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeremy Pitts.
The center fielder, Jeremy Pitts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. And another snap throw to the bag. keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here it comes, 1-0. In there, now the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. And the changeup is way low that time. The 2-1 home. Sliced hard, but foul to the left. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. John Pitts is on deck. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
McCord is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Now at the plate, John Pitts. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Striding forward now is the DH, Kurt Corona.
Designated hitter, Kurt Corona.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0 home. Misses above the zone for a ball.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
The count now at 2-1. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Hit back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Here's Echeverria now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Adeiny Echeverria.
First pitch coming, here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Santiago is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. They're really hit-miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls, and that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Raul Mendoza. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. First pitch on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
From a hitter's perspective, you knock the donut off your bat knowing 2 things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1. Now batting, Ben Zobrist. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup over the inside corner. Has a look. Now the pitch. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Pitts waits on it. 2 down. Now at the plate, Jay Bruce. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
1-1. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the play field. And it is gone. A home run. High fastball that time.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there. And it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Francisco Liriano is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Ready once again, Jeff Pitts. A hit in 2 tries so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here's Zobrist now at second. Scooped up, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sammy Pitts. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
Fastball's too high here. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low apparently. The 2-0. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Digging in to try it again. Bobo. First offering on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Ready for another shot now, Tony Whiteman.
First baseman, Tony Whiteman.
First pitch coming, here it is. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Jesse Pitts. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now an 8-2 game. Ready for another chance. Connor Pitts. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Here comes the first pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and the course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Stepping up now, Ryan McCord. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Here it comes. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Through first and hustling for second. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Grant. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. In the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and it's too late as he's in there. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And he takes a cold strike one.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. The throw to first. It's there, and he's out. Riding in once again, Harvey Jean. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. One and one the count now.
He might not want to throw that one again. I know his timing was a little bit off at the dish, but he kept his hands back. Just missed that one. Fouled that one off really hard.
2-1 the count. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Changeup in for a strike. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. The 3-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pitts has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in for the Jays, Kurt Corona. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Next to bat for Toronto, Adeiny Echeverria. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he's back in standing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. The set and the 1-0 pitch. It's taken down and in for a ball.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
That one's in there. 3-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Corona leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Drilled to first, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right, so despite the runner moving on the pitch, it will wind up first and second here.
Mendoza.
Here's the first pitch to him. And the fastball just a bit high.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit. You can tell he's starting to feel for it.
That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. Up around the face.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder. Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So coming to the plate, Wes Wunsch.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, second baseman, Wes.
First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one just missed outside. Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Hard hit toward the hole. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Up next for the Rays, Jeremy Pitts.
The center fielder, Jeremy Pitts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 2-1 home. Now this is popped up. Room, however, behind the plate for Castro. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, John Pitts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run. Digging in once again, Jeff Pitts.
Shortstop, Jeff Pitts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Chopper foul. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Sammy Pitts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
To 1-2 now. Hard hit ball to second. Zobrist is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rays, number 18.
Coming to the plate now, Ben Zobrist. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Leading off for Toronto.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ben
Trying to hold back, but this is popped up. Whiteneck is there. He's got it one away. Here's Jay Bruce now.
Yeah, Matt, that last at bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Digging in, Boof Bobo. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Bobo.
First pitch of the at-bat. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Digging in, Tony Whiteman. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jesse Pitts. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Fly ball to straightaway left. McCord has a beat on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And the brightest star for the Blue Jays this afternoon was this fellow right here, Jay Bruce. Take a snapshot of that. He's our tops player of the game.
You could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.